Hello everyone, welcome back to the KMT Traders channel. So we're looking at gold here. This is the start of the election, as we can see. I'm sure you guys have seen all those wicks on your charts. But pretty much I just want to give, pretty much a big update on gold and what's been happening so far. What's my thoughts? Because I'm getting quite a few, messages from people about what's my thoughts. Pretty much I'm just sharing my opinion on this and, looking at how prices currently behaved so far, and we're already set Wednesday right now, so we do have 2 days left. And also bear in mind we have the NFP on Friday, so that's something else to look out for. So I'm going to give you like my honest opinion about this and where I think price could head into. Obviously, from last video I'm looking at 1840, but what I'm looking at here is how price is consistently, pushing up, but having a lot of problems around the 1910 level. Currently we can see a lot of wick rejections on this point. Price is clearly saying, there is a possible chance that we could push lower. Now I'm thinking that price can still push lower, and if we do end up going into 1840, we could do something like this, etc. And maybe even head even lower. So it really just depends if we can get into 1840, that we could then discuss what's going to happen with gold. But my first instinct is to wait for price to get into this level, and then we can discuss if we're going to possibly push for even further lower, or if we're going to possibly take a quicker move to the upside. So this bias will only remain valid unless we break this level here, and it'll be a very strong barrier so far. So what I'm looking at is 1930, and if we do break above that level, then this bearish move is just going to be wrong completely, and we're going to have to look at a bullish scenario here. Yeah, so until that happens, I'm just gonna stay focused on the bearish scenario, and see how price comes about over the next few days. So keep in mind we have that NFP news coming up on Friday. Make sure you're not heavily invested and not putting too much risk this week. Especially if you're a new trader, because you can get easily sidetracked with all these manipulated price moves. So I do hope that this does help you. I know going back a few years, these times I'd be easily sidetracked and put in some money in, and my risk is just blown out of proportion, therefore setting me back few months, for even possibly half a month's of profits wiped out in one go. So play it smart, guys. Don't be too greedy on this, and there's always next week. That's what I keep reminding people, that this isn't the only volatile week. There's going to be a lot of progression after this, so make sure you do have your capital at hand to capitalize on the after moves. That's all I can say, guys. So that'll be all from us for today. If you are new to this channel or you're a new trader, feel free to join our trading group. That link is in the description. Pretty much we go over some news and keep you up to date with our analysis if we do need anything adjusting. And of course, if you do have any questions, I'm more than happy to help anyone. All you have to do is message us directly on our socials, Instagram or Telegram, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can, guys. So thank you very much for listening. We'll see you guys all in the next one.